Lucas Oil Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Left side into the hands of Warren. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
1 yard gain.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Finds a seam down the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the 1st.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Looking in the air here.
Oh my God, I'm right there.
He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Handoff headed right to Henry. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Kate, that's a tackle run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. You've got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone in the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Colts 27-yard line.
Jackson throwing here. Complete, Derrick Henry. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and
Lamar throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leading on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
The Ravens finish off their opening drive.
What you
No
doing?
hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems
What you
like that's
doing?
going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get
Hey,
away from
what
it
you
as long
doing?
as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25.
at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They'll work against the blitz. It's on the end. This one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at second and pretty short. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Lamar out of the pistol.
That's a bad pass. That's not
And
it.
there's a man that
He's right there.
intercepted. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Colts take over as he records his 10th career INT.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, Taylor. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that mark.
Oh! This game is
I think
fake.
one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Smith able to put it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Fights his way through a tackle. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Out of the gun, Henry. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8, so we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. This one's to Andrews outright. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I think every quarterback around the world would
Why you in the bathroom? Get out the bathroom. Oh, man.
And they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. All set up, here's Luke to kick it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Finds the in route complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that.
You get that? Oh my gosh.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To the air on 3rd and long. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Big loss on the play.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. The Colts ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson. He rolls to his right. Caught by the open man. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They go play fake with Jackson. Buying some time left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28.
Baltimore, 1st down.
1st down. Here's Lamar. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it, and they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Take it off with it again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st.
Oh, man.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Ready, set.
One last play before the break.
Come on, set. Look at that team. Go.
Final throw before the break. He's throwing deep to the left side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
A gain of 12. And the Raven first down.
Running once more with Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. We've set it down from 37.
First down, Ravens.
A give right side to Henry. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Now Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Now Jackson on third down. Headed out right. Finds him on the crossing route. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Flying down the middle with Henry. It's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring the guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
4 yards on the play, and that picks up a first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Now Jackson off the play action. Buying some time right. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Colts as they get somebody out there to tend to him. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
Come on. Yeah, no, that's not good.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Thank you.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Left side into the hands of Warren. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's a gain of 2.
Pickup of 2 here. And it'll be first down Colts. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now looking to throw.
Yeah, I knew it. I was trying not to touch him.
And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Here we go. Cowboy,
First down, play action. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
A gain of 47 on the play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Straight ahead with Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 17.
Back now, pressure coming. With the screen to Taylor. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for offense.
Trying to find his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Desperation time here. They don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Henry on 2nd. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The big play nets them 17 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, you got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
He's going for it himself. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Ravens close to beginning the year 4-0. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They're going to pass it here. And he brings it in, but got so close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. It's a gain of 6. 1st down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens push their lead to 18. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
You bet.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Following the sack, they need a big chunky yards here, Brock. It is second down and very long. That's him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Got to hurry this to the line.
11 yards on the play. Brings up third and long.
Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
Viking 18. Cougar 19.
They'll throw for it. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Lamar out of the pistol. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
Yay.
Lamar now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Rolling out to his left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal. Play action. Here's Jackson. Brought in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the one. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Only need to fall forward one more yard. Here's third and goal. Lamar throwing again. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that forces them to fourth and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on third and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on fourth down.
We know how hard it could be defensively in these goals.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Colts 10. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fields this one at the 3. Crashes through a tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is
What's that?